now same here. Now, after using the Galaxy S21 Ultra for over a year now, the one thing that kept coming to my mind after using this on a day-to-day basis was this one simple statement that I think explains the S21 Ultra pretty perfectly. And that simple statement is, I think that the Galaxy S21 Ultra is the perfect phone for anyone who's willing to spend over $1,000. And I say this because when I think about it, the Galaxy S21 Ultra was literally perfect when it came to everything a premium smartphone could offer. It had top-notch specs, the best display that I had ever seen on a smartphone, amazing colors, a great battery, and many more things that made this the best phone in the smartphone market. And that's why I say that it's 100% worth that expensive price tag. Because when it comes to features, durability, and everything else, the S21 Ultra did not disappoint. Now, the first thing that I loved about the Galaxy S21 Ultra after using it for over a year was the pretty amazing display. Now, the S21 Ultra has a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display that I must admit is the best performance screen that I had ever seen on any smartphone since its release. And not only did the screen look amazing, it also performed amazing since it also supports 120 Hz, making the software feel much smoother. Like right here, you can see me scrolling through the interface, and you can just tell how smooth and fast it feels thanks to those very high specs within the screen. I even love the fact that I could choose between different modes. So if I wanted the screen to be vibrant, I could choose the vibrant mode. And if I wanted the screen to not pop out as much, I could choose the standard mode, which was helpful in certain situations. But most of the time, I chose vibrant mode, and in my opinion, this is the mode that I think will blow people's minds, because whenever you want to watch a video on your S21 Ultra, the vibrancy will make whatever you're watching much more enjoyable. And it will also give you a better experience when you're doing heavy tasks like gaming, and since it is a very powerful phone, it will be able to run it smoothly while also being able to look stunning in the process. Now, something else that I loved about my Galaxy S21 Ultra screen was the fact that when it came to brightness, it was top notch compared to other phones in that price range. Like as you can see here, when I turn my brightness up outside, the screen is so bright that you can see whatever I'm doing very clearly, no matter how much the sun is shining. I also really love the fact that this phone had one of the best auto brightness sensors. Like whenever I was in a dark room, it would dim the lights and not blind me. And whenever I was outside, it would turn the brightness all the way up so that I could see very well. And I really appreciated this because a lot of other phones that I used in the past were very late on changing in brightness, or not even changing at all, resulting in me having to manually change it. And if I have to do that, then what's the point of having auto brightness? And to give you guys an idea of how great the S21 Ultra is, here's some examples of me watching videos and playing different games on it. Now, the next thing that I loved about the Galaxy S21 Ultra after 1 year of use was the amazing software. And the experience of the software was amazing for me because just like on the iPhone, you can tell that Samsung decided to work with what sticks for them, while also giving you the ultimate freedom to customize whatever you want, like the ability to use live wallpapers, the ability to use it with the S Pen, the ability to move apps wherever you please, and the ability to use different messaging apps all give the Galaxy S21 Ultra the upper hand when it comes to software. And this is a device that is truly limitless, and the fact that you can do so much with this amount of power is the reason why I think that the S21 Ultra is an unstoppable force in the smartphone market. Now, the next thing that I loved about the Galaxy S21 Ultra after 1 year of use was the pretty great battery. And I'm the type of person that uses my phone a lot, so I will usually get around 4 to 6 hours of on-screen time with my phone due to me doing work on it, and I was still in my day with about 25% battery left, which honestly is amazing when you consider the fact that I had 5G on, I had 120 Hz on the whole time, and I didn't turn on power saving mode, so even with all that strain on the battery, it was still able to last me a full day with some juice left. And not only was I working on my S21 Ultra, I was also doing things like watching content, playing games, and reading books on there, which are pretty huge battery consumers. The only thing that I would say bothered me about the battery was the fact that it no longer supported 45 watt fast charging, and for some reason Samsung decided to lower it to 25 watts, which is still pretty fast but not fast enough to kill overnight charging. And besides that, I still didn't really have much of a problem with the charging speeds. It was average at best, and it was the only thing that was comparable to mid-range phones and other high-end American release flagships. Now the next thing that I loved about the Galaxy S21 Ultra after using it for over a year was the amazing dual speakers. Now Samsung has been doing the dual setup speaker for a while now, and my favorite thing about them every year is that not only are they very loud, but they are also matching the loudness with quality. Like whenever I was watching movies, playing games, and listening to my favorite podcasts, I will often play the audio out loud and had no complaints with the quality whatsoever. And to give you guys an idea of what I mean, here is a speaker test to show you how well the speakers held up after a year. Now while I was at the park, I decided to relax a little and enjoy my surroundings so that I could shed some time and give my body some time to recover. I also went on Twitter to see what was going on in the tech community and also watched some YouTube videos so that I could catch up on some videos that I missed. Now the final thing that I loved about the Galaxy S21 Ultra after using it for over a year was the amazing cameras. And I think that the S21 Ultra along with the iPhone 13 Pro were the first cameras where I could say that I had no major complaints when it came to photos. Like right here you can see my outside daytime photos, and I would say that they were really great pictures that I was confident in sharing with you guys. The skies were very vibrant yet color accurate. The trees and other aspects of nature were very sharp. My face looked pretty color accurate, especially compared to last year's version where it will look too light at times, and the overall vibrancy of the outside pictures were great to no surprise. Now when we look at the inside daytime photos, I would say that they were also really great. Like right here you can see that there was no graininess no matter how dark it got, and my selfies were top notch when compared to other smartphones. And when it came to video quality, the S21 Ultra was one of the best phones in the smartphone market. And to give you guys an example, here are some 8K videos that I took on it. And there it is, you guys, my final review on the Galaxy S21 Ultra. Now let me know down below, would you consider getting the S21 Ultra over the S22 Ultra? Let me know. And if you guys made it to the end of this video, I would like to say thank you for sticking around, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It'll be very appreciated. And as far as social media, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.